Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I'm Taylor. If you guys are new here, I have not recorded a vlog in literally so long. It's probably been like months. Things have been so wildly crazy around here. So many life changes have happened. So I just kind of wanted to like catch up with you guys on what's been going on. I don't even know what today's date is. It's June something. I think it's the 15th, June 15th. It's Sunday. I need to do like a decent size like Sunday reset today, because also I'm going in with the IT Cosmetics CC cream in the shade, I don't actually know what this shade is, to be honest with you, but it just looks like this. I need to do a pretty large Sunday reset today because this is my last Sunday home for 2 weeks, because I am going to Hawaii next week for a week and a half, and I'm very, very excited about it. I've never been to Hawaii. I'm going with my aunt and my cousin, and I'm so excited. But so long story short, I was gonna be gone 2.5 weeks, but I'm only gonna be gone 2 weeks now because my brother's high school graduation is this coming Tuesday. And I was planning on flying to PA Monday, having his graduation Tuesday, flying back here Wednesday, and then flying back to PA again the following Monday because we fly out for Hawaii Tuesday morning. And I mean, just me thinking about it, I was so stressed, so overwhelmed. I didn't want to be out of office for 2.5 weeks. I definitely could have made it happen, but because I can work remote, but it was too much. I was stressed about not being home for that long, and it was too much. So I just like had to put myself first. My brother's very understanding about this. So sorry, you're like falling a little bit. So needless to say, I'm not flying home Tuesday, but I am flying home on Monday. But I changed my flight from next Monday to this coming Friday, so I'll be gone about a week and a half, which is totally fine. I just like have things at the dry cleaners right now that are getting hemmed, and it's just like packing for Hawaii, dealing with work stuff, dealing with life stuff. Like it was too much. It's way too much. I feel like summer is just always such a crazy time for me, which I'm very thankful for, but sometimes I just really need to do what's best for me, because I tend not to do that, and then I get really overwhelmed, and I just don't function well when I'm stressed and overwhelmed. So that is kind of what's going on there. Also, I didn't even tell you guys, I don't think I've been on here since I went to the Dominican Republic a month ago now, with my best friend. Did a little girls trip. It was so much fun. We were there like 5 nights, I think, so 6 days, and it was so much fun. We stayed at Barcelo Bavaro Beach in Punta Cana, and it's an all-inclusive. We had the best time. Totally recommend if you guys are looking to go on a little trip. It was all-inclusive, very affordable. Resort was wonderful. They were so nice. Everything was so clean. But yeah, I'm very much so looking forward to Hawaii. We are flying from Philly to LAX. Then we have a layover in LAX, then LAX to Hawaii, and then on our way back, we fly Hawaii to San Francisco. We're sleeping in San Francisco for 1 night, and then I will fly from San Francisco directly back to Tampa, and then my aunt and my cousin obviously will go back to Pennsylvania, and then we have 4th of July, like literally 2 days later, so, which there is a possibility I'm going on a trip for that too. So I'm like back to back to back trips. It's very, I'm a little, but I'm so grateful for all these opportunities in my life, honestly, I really am. Also, I feel like there was a season in my life, if you guys didn't know, I went through a breakup back in December, and I feel like I talked about it a lot on my channel. It was probably one of the hardest things I've went through in my life, but it taught me literally so much. But if you guys remember, I feel like I talked about this on here, that I was going on a date with someone. This was in like February, I think, or something. I don't really remember. And it's gonna be like my first date, like getting myself back out there, I guess you could say. Like I wasn't even like looking to date anyone. It kind of just like happened. And then, long story short, I have a boyfriend now. I know, it's wild. It's not what it was on my bingo card whatsoever, but I am so happy. Like, literally came out of left field. Nothing I ever saw coming. But that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I like to keep my personal life pretty personal on here as far as relationship stuff goes. So, like a hair or something, I don't know. But anyways, that's that. And then that's as far as like that kind of catch up. And then I do kind of want to sit down and do a full video on this, but I just want to touch on this really quickly with you guys about my hair situation. So I guess it must have been like a year and a half ago, 2 years now. Remember I came on and I had said that I was using the Way shampoo and conditioner, and my scalp had an allergic reaction which caused my hair to start falling out because of the fragrance in it. So I then switched to Kerastase, and using that for probably like a year now. And like 2 months ago, my hair started falling out again, like bad, like in clumps, like not normal. And I was like, this is weird. I think I'm gonna have to change my shampoo again. I don't know what's going on, whatever. And then I was like sitting thinking about it, and I recently went off birth control for personal reasons, not for any other reason. No, I'm not trying to get pregnant, but it just me, how my body was feeling and things like that. It was time for me to get off of it, because I will touch on this in another thing, but long story short, my anxiety just fully was spiraling very bad, and I know that's correlated to that, so that has kind of balanced out. But I was doing some research, and obviously when you go off the pill, it does mess with your hormones. Your body's like trying to figure out like what your new normal is and how to navigate that. So I've been dealing with that. I actually switched to the Native shampoo and conditioner. I have no idea if what I was using in my hair caused that, or if it was from birth control, or what's going on, but I will do a full other sit down video with you guys and just talking about my experience of going off of it, because I know that's something that a lot of people don't really talk about on social media, and I feel like there's this big, like, I don't know if I want to call it like a stigma, but like around birth control, and people have a lot of different opinions on it, and that's totally fine. It's everyone's personal life choice, whole thing. Never want to sway anyone one way or the other, because I would never want to be swayed one way or the other. I just like to share with you guys what has happened to me, because I like to hear people's stories as well and kind of relate to other people if they're having the same symptoms as me. So that's that. I'm trying to think what else is going on. Oh, also, this is just like a random thought that I'm having right now, but I moved into this apartment back in January, and obviously it's June now. Well, it's already halfway through June, it's almost July, which means I literally have already lived here for almost 6 months, which is so insane to me, which means that I obviously need to kind of start thinking about like where I'm gonna move next. And I know some people might be like, oh my gosh, like you still have 6 months left, why are you thinking about that? Like so many things can change in 6 months, which I do fully agree with, but if sorry, I'm like trying to talk into this at the same time. If you live in Tampa or you know the housing situation in Tampa, the whole apartment thing is like, it's very expensive to live here. It's very, very freaking expensive to live here. Obviously I'm very grateful that whatever. I am possibly thinking about moving downtown. I don't know yet. Obviously, like I said, I still have 6 months left. I think this is this is like the first time I was ever living on my own, which is in my apartment, which reminds me, this week I need to film a full apartment tour for you guys. It's like so ridiculous. I put this off for so long and I don't know why, but my house is completely done now, obviously. So I need to film that for you guys too, but I don't know, I kind of just want to start like looking around and seeing what my options are, because I know it's going to sneak up on me very, very fast. We have like summer, and then it's going to be the holidays, and then next thing you know, I'm going to need to move or re-sign my lease here if I choose to do so. Obviously, I am going to see what the re-sign rate would be and kind of pro-con that. But I don't know. This is the first time I've ever lived on my own. It was really hard in the beginning, honestly, being alone, but now I kind of just like I'm used to it. And yeah, I think I'll do another video of my experience living on my own for the first time at 26, because I feel like it's very weird and not something that's like, I don't know. I feel like people normally live on their own like after college or something like that. I never did. So I think I'll do that soon. But anyway, this is my makeup, just my everyday makeup that's done. I did just get my hair done last week, which my hair girl said was not going to affect anything, and I trust her with my life, so just looks a little bit more blonde, and I got it cut a little bit. So shout out Kelsey at Haas Salon. If you live in South Tampa, she's wonderful, highly recommend her. But I think that is all I'm really going to talk about right now. It's kind of my little catch up with you guys, get ready with me on what's going on. Like I said, I'm gonna start filming content again, hoping to film Hawaii as well. But I've just like really, really enjoyed not vlogging everything in my life. I feel like even on TikTok and stuff, I was filming every single day, and it just kind of got to the point where I felt very like suffocated, like I wasn't enjoying things because I was constantly wanting to film them, and I don't know, I had to stop and just kind of take it in. So anyways, that is that. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below if there's anything specific you guys want to see from me. I will be posting content. I'm hoping like 2 videos a week. Maybe we'll start with 1. If I can get more out, I will get more out. If not, maybe just 1 a week. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys. I'll talk to you guys very soon. And that is that. Bye guys.